Hey guys, Rhett here. Want to talk to you about something today that I don't always get into on the channel. You know, guys, that on this channel we talk a lot about real estate, but I think that it's also important to talk about some other aspects of how to protect ourselves outside of real estate. And yes, we'll tie it in so that it relates to real estate. But I want to talk today about the importance of freezing your credit, okay? What does that mean? Let me explain this to you guys. So there are three major companies that when you go get a credit card or you go get a mortgage or you get a car, whoever is selling that to you or giving you that, they're going to run your credit. There's three big companies that are the companies that are used to pull your credit reports. It's Experian, Equifax, I think it's Equifax, and TransUnion, okay? Those are the three big players. Now, when somebody pulls your credit, you guys all know, you get an alert, your credit's been pulled. Everybody knows that depending on what kind of pull it is, if it's a hard pull, it hurts your credit. If it's a soft pull, it doesn't affect your credit. It's just to get the number, okay? Now, when your credit is locked, nobody can pull your credit. Nobody can use your credit to do anything. It's frozen, okay? It's called a credit freeze. What that means is if you go to get a car and they go to pull your credit to see what your credit is, they can't do it. If you go to buy a house and the mortgage company wants to run your credit, they can't run it. It's frozen. Nobody can touch it. They can't look at it. They can't do anything, okay? Now, what's the importance of that? The importance for that is we work our whole lives. We do so much in our daily lives to make sure our credit's good, especially investors and clients of mine that I work with all the time. You guys understand the importance of having good credit. If your credit's good, you can put less money down on your purchases. You get better terms, better interest rates, and you can buy more stuff, right? You can finance easier and finance cheaper. So it's extremely, extremely important to have good credit, especially as an investor in today's game where we can finance things and save ourselves tons of money in the long term, okay, and in the short term. So why do we freeze our credit? Well, if our credit's not frozen, somebody who gets our information, our social security number, our private information, can use our credit for anything. They can remortgage our house without us knowing. They can use our credit to get credit cards. They can steal our identities and then use our credit score to steal money from us, okay? By freezing our credit, nobody's going to be able to do that. Our credit is virtually frozen. Someone goes to pull your credit, they can't. You can't do anything. You can't get a credit card. You can't get a car loan. You can't remortgage your house. You can't get a mortgage on anything. You can't do anything. So now you're probably saying to me, well, Rhett, why would I ever want to freeze my credit? I can't do anything about it. I'll tell you what. If you are going for a mortgage or you're going for a refinance or you're going for a HELOC or you want to go buy a car or you want to get a new business credit card or you want to get a new personal credit card, all you do is you ask, excuse me, what program do you use? Which company do you use to pull my credit? And whoever's pulling it will say, oh, we use TransUnion. Okay, great. You go on your TransUnion app, you go online to TransUnion, you hit unfreeze my credit. That company goes on, they pull your credit through TransUnion, it's unfrozen, boom, okay, thank you, sir. It's great, it looks good, awesome. Boop, freeze it again. Now nobody else can do anything with it again. It protects you against getting your information stolen and used against you. Okay, guys? I don't want to see this happen to you. I have people that I know, and that's the reason for this video today. I have a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, who had their credit stolen. They had an 800 credit score. Someone actually remortgaged their house that was paid off. This person has a very expensive home. Their home was remortgaged out from under them at about a 70% LTV. This person, whoever refinanced it, walked away with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars, never paid the mortgage on the money that they pulled, and all of a sudden the person that I know whose home this was got a letter in the mail saying that they were delinquent on their mortgage. The person called and said, I don't have a mortgage. I haven't had a mortgage in 5 years. Well, guess what? Somebody refinanced their house after they had already paid it off, took off with the money, and it took months for them to realize that this has happened. So guys, that is why I wanted to tell you to do this. Now, if you are interested in freezing your credit, you'd have to get an account on Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian, freeze them on each one. And guys, it's so easy. They make it so easy. It's totally free. Go on their websites, freeze your credit, make sure that nobody can take advantage of you, and use the hard work that you've built over your lifetime, use it against you and steal from you. I tell clients all the time, as those in life, and like you're on this channel because you want to make your life better. You understand knowledge. You guys understand that you want to be better and you want to continue to grow as human beings and get closer to financial freedom. You've been building that. That's something that you should protect. People who have not done what you have done are always going to try and take from you what you have built, okay? So we need to do everything to protect that. And I talk on the channel all the time, guys, about protecting ourselves, whether it's through insurance, liability protection, LLCs, and now I'm talking about this, guys. Freeze your credit, protect yourself against people who want to take advantage of you, and sleep at peace at night knowing that the hard work that you've put into your life and your financial sector of your lives is always protected. Okay, guys? Thanks for watching. Leave your questions and comments below, and we'll see you next time.